Back in this one there. Time out here by YBC. 7:36 here on the clock in this first half. Free agent Mercenaries have a comfortable lead here so far in this one. So we're going to catch up with you here in a second after this timeout break. We're about to come in off the timeout break here. Go. Newman here going to be bringing the ball up. For his YBC team, it's easy to take this. 3 on that one, not able to knock that down. MLR with the rebound, kicks up to Corey. Corey drives, layup, good on that one there. MLR with the assist on that one. As we have the pace here with the ball, guarded by Jimmy. Finds Killinger up here. Killinger, I think, has had 7 rebounds so far this game. Mendez gets a hand on it. Goes back into the hands of Killinger, who gets the 2. As Corey has it here. With the ball, sizing up his man, kicks out to Mendez. Mendez pump fake, driving to his right, pulling up a shot. Killinger with the block. Killinger's been big on the defensive and rebounding edge here. As the pace now has it here, he's going to pass it over. Cue ball driving, goes up for the 2, not able to make that. Jimmy with the rebound on that one. Gives it over. Killinger with another steal there as he saves it from going out of bounds on that one. Cue ball now with it here. He is everywhere tonight. As cue ball here with it. Going to his right. Step back. Can't find an opening. Kicks over to Newman. Newman driving. MLR strips him clean on that one for the steal. Corey bringing it up here. He's going to pull the 3 on that one. Not able to make that. Rebounds his own missed shot. Now he's driving. Kick out to Jimmy. Jimmy, 3 ball. Not able to knock that down as cue ball gets the rebound there. Newman now bringing it up here. Shoots the 3 on that one. Knocks that one down there. As King now has it here. He's going to drive into the teeth of the defense. Not able to make that. Justin Jones with the rebound. As Newman here is leading the edge here on the break. Driving through 2 defenders. Goes up. It's going to get fouled. We'll see if it's on MLR or Mendez here. MLR picking up the foul on that one. That's going to be 2 at the line here for Newman. So we're down to about 5.5 minutes left in this first half. Makes the first one there. Trying to knock down the second one as Fred here comes in for Tyrone King. He goes 2 for 2 there at the line. We're going to have Mendez here bring it up for this free agent Mercenaries team here. He has the ball here, driving to his right, kicks it over to Corey. Corey with the ball here. 3 by Corey there, not able to knock that down. The pace with the rebounds. As we have Newman here bringing it up. Blocked there by Corey on that one. Yeah, viewers started to show up. As Corey leading the charge here on the break. Gets it knocked clean on that one. He's able to tip it over to his teammate to save the ball. Fred with it. Pump fakes. Hook shot. Good on that one there. Now we're down to about 4 minutes left in this first half. 6-point game here in this one. As Killinger here bringing the ball up. Gives it over to Jones, who's going to pull the 3. Jones not able to make that as he airballs that. Not happy with himself after that missed shot there. As Mendez will be bringing the ball up here. Kicks it over. Jimmy here with the ball. Finds Mendez. Mendez takes the 3. Knocks that one down. Jimmy with the assist on that one. It's now a 9-point lead here for free agent Mercenaries on this one. They're looking around here. Newman with the ball. going to take the fading midi on this one. Not able to knock that down. Jimmy with the rebound on that one. As Corey here passes it up to Fred. Fred going with it. Gets tipped. Fred goes back up. Not able to make it. MLR with the offensive board. So he's going to stop here at the three-point line. Reset here. Newman not happy here, maybe with the calls or some kind of miscommunication on that fast break opportunity. As Mendez drives through, layup, not able to make it. Killinger with the rebound. He's getting pressed here. He's got to pass it out. Able to find the pace on that one as we're down to about 3 minutes here. As Newman gets over to the pace down to Q. It gets tipped. That goes out of bounds. It's going to be YBC's balls here. They're passing around, finds the pace in the corner. Justin Jones up top. Jones driving, floats it, too much on it. Killinger, though, gets the offensive board. I think he's supposed to have 10 rebounds here. Gets out the cue ball. Cue ball can't knock the three down. MLR with the rebound on that one there. MLR going to be bringing the ball up here for the Mercenaries. He's surveying, going up against cue ball here. Passed it out to Jimmy, to Corey. Surprisingly, Alec giving Corey some space here. See if he decides to pop the threes. He gets a pick. He's going to drive to his left through the defense. Goes up. Can't make it. MLR, offensive board, and the putback on that one. As it's now double-digit lead here for the free agent Mercenaries as we're down to about 2:20 left in this first half. As Newman bringing it up here. Backing down his man here. Goes up. Not able to make the shot. Jimmy with the rebound there. As Jimmy here bringing it up. Hands it off to Corey. Corey, hop step, goes up, gets the two on that one through the contact. As cue ball there, gets it over to the pace here. As the pace here hands off to Killinger. Killinger with it, driving to his left, layup. Good on that one there. As the pace there gets the assist on that one. As Corey bringing it up here. Gets it over to Fred. Fred driving left. Step back, two. Not able to make that there. Justin Jones with the rebound. As we got Newman here bringing the ball up. Newman taking the three on that one. Not able to knock that down. Jimmy gets the rebound on that one. We're down to about a minute 15 left in this half. As Jimmy gets over to Corey. MLR now up top, driving through. They're giving him the space. He goes up. Not able to make the two. Killinger fights for the rebound. Like I said, Killinger's got to be close to 10. Double digits here. There you go. So passing it around here. Killinger gets it out to cue ball. Cue ball with it. Driving to his left through the teeth of the defense. There's going to be a foul on that one there. That's going to be on MLR there. I think he said 2 was the one who committed the foul. Oh, 3. So, yeah, I think it's a 2. There's no. Oh, no, Mendez is 3. Yeah, it is Mendez. So, cue ball's going to go to the line for 2 free throws here. As he knocks the first one down here. He's playing a little light on guys as YBC has only 5 playing here this game. So it's going to be test of stamina here. Wow, they got 7 here for the free agent Mercenaries, so they at least have a sub or 2 to rotate with. As cue ball takes the second free throw, not able to make it there as it's still loose. Mendez there with the board. Killinger gets a hand on it as it goes out of bounds. So it's going to stay possession here for the Mercenaries. As they get into MLR, he has the ball here. So he gets it over to Corey here. Corey's orchestrating the offense here as he's going to spin, go into the pick here. But switched on the cue ball, see if he takes advantage of the mismatch. Goes up, foul, and 1 on that one. We're going to see who this foul's on. As that is going to be on number 7 here. I think that's cue ball. So it's going to be an and 1 free throw here for Corey on this one. As he knocks that one down. Now we're down to 20 seconds left here in this first half as they're pushing the pace. Finds Killinger here at the corner. He's going to give it off cue ball. Cue ball pump fakes. Can't find an opening there. Fred guarding him. Gets over to Justin Jones. Jones with it. Picked by Newman. Doubled. Finds Newman. Trying to do a give and go action. Mendez with the steal. Corey has it. We're down to 5 seconds here. Corey kicks out to Jimmy. Jimmy, 3-ball, not able to make that as it goes out of bounds. There's 1.5 seconds here on the clock. Yeah, Killinger, one of the smaller guys on the court, but making his impact known as he, I think, is close to being the top rebound getter out of both teams here. As this last inbound here, we're going to see if they can get a shot off in time. See after Jimmy in the corner, he pulls the 3. Not able to make that there. That's going to be the end of your half. 39-26 game here, as we will check up with you here in a few minutes for the start of the second half. As we're about to get back in here in a second to start off the second half. The story of this game here is mismatches. MLR and Corey there have been hard to contain here for this YBC team. Trying to get people to match up nicely with them. I think with them rolling Tyrone out here in the second half, this could be big as well.
He's going this way. Things going this way. Come on, guys, lock in.
As YBC here is going to start the ball to start the second half here.
Hey, David. David, how you feeling? Yeah.
Second inbound here. As Newman here. Newman here with the ball, gets it over to Q. Q here takes the three, knocks that one down. Looks like taking off the headband might have made a difference here going into the halftime break as he starts off hot with the three. Corey with it, driving his left. They're going to stop him. No, they don't, even through the contact on that one. It's now a 10-point lead here for the Mercenaries. They answer right back with a basket of their own. Jones here bringing the ball up. And guarded by MLR here. They're having it. Killinger here getting guarded by Tyrone. Layup, and not able to make that there. As MLR gets the rebound. Yeah. As they get it over there. Jimmy with it, driving to his right. Kicks over to Tyrone to Mendez. Nice quick passes there. As they take advantage of the mismatch in numbers. Newman, though, gets the rebound off the missed shot. Killinger looks like he's hurting there after that last miss there. Sit on the ground a little bit long. He's been crouching there. As Newman's going to take the step back three. Not able to make that there as King gets the rebound. King leading the charge here on the break for him. Tries to pass out to Corey. A little too much on it as that goes out of bounds. A little miscommunication between the two of them.
Watch your shoelace.
As Jones here with the ball. He'll bring it up here. He gets the pick there on that one. Cue ball here with it. So guarded by Jimmy here. Both three-point specialists guarding each other here as Mendez switches on to him. Can't make that. Justin Jones offensive board and the putback on that one. It's now a 33-41 game here as YBC brings it back down to single digits here for their deficit. As Corey here has the ball. Gets a pick on that one there. Looking drive left. Crosses over. Killinger on him. Midi not able to make that there as Newman gets the rebound. Knocks into Killinger there to go for the rebound attempts on that one. As the pace here is going to take the three on that one. Not able to make that. Corey there with the rebound. He's going to push it up here on the break. Pass around MLR with it. Goes up. Killinger gets a hand on it for the block on that one. Great defensive effort there. But Corey there gets the three on that one to answer back. And that was Mendez who got the assist there off the offensive rebounds. Bless you. As cue ball here, bringing the ball up for this YBC team here. He has it. Going up against Jimmy here. He's going to drive through, goes up, foul on that one. That's going to be on Corey here, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to be on Corey there. Six, yeah, I got it. As that's going to be two here for cue ball at the line. Yeah. He's their main offense. Cue ball misses that first one there. Him and MLR are the two main pieces here on this Frigid Mercenaries team. So I'm surprised to see them leading the scoring charge here as Q-Ball knocks down the second free throw there. Corey now going to be bringing it up here for this Frigid Mercenaries team. Him and MLR, they're going to have to stop here if they want any chance of coming back in this one. As Mendez gets it, jab steps right, goes left. Pass out, King open in the corner. Not able to make the three. Corey with the offensive board on that one. Corey behind the back pass. Killinger gets a hands on it. Tyrone saves it though. And Tyrone gets the made shot on that one. As it's now a 46-34 game here. As Killinger here bringing it up. Gets it over to the pace. It's a pace. Out to cue ball, who takes the two. Not able to knock that down as Tyrone King gets a rebound. King leading the charge on the break. Kick ball there on that one by Newman. Trying to cut off the entry pass there to Corey. As King here now going to restart to get to Corey here. Low post. He's going to pass it up Up top to MLR, who's going up against Cue Ball. Drive, spins, layup, not able to make that there. Cue Ball stands tall on defense. Jones with the rebound. Killinger with the layup, not able to make it. But a little bit too much sauce on that one there as Corey gets the rebound. Almost loses his footing there. Stays up right here as he's driving left, goes up, layup, and gets the 2 on that one. As he has been pretty much unstoppable here. So he's now at 23 points, 9 rebounds here on the game so far. So he's even surpassing his 22-point average here as Cue Ball takes the 3, not able to make that there as that goes out of bounds. It's going to be free agent Mercenaries ball here.
He's like, I need one.
As King bringing the ball up there.
That's funny.
King with it, finds MLR. Off the pick, loses it. Killinger got a hand on it for the steal there. I think he's at 5 steals now. Newman layup, good. Cue Ball with the assist on that one. Now a 12-point lead here for the Mercenaries. As we got Mendez here with it, crosses over, guarding against Killinger. Killinger has been pretty on point defensively. Mendez, great shot though, even with a tough defense. So he gets the 2 on that pass. Killinger. King gets the steal on that one. As Corey goes up, gets the 2. King with the assist. It's now a 36-52 game here. As the pace has it here. Tries to find Cue Ball, too much on it there. That's going to go out of bounds. As Corey's checking out, Fred's going to check in. So we're going to see how this free agent Mercenaries team does offensively as half their scoring here was done by Corey.
I'm going to just get the rest out right here.
As Mendez has it here. Fred sets a pick. Mendez with the mid-range knocks that one down there on that one. Mendez, usually more known for his defense and hustle, though, has been adding a little bit of a jumper to his game here in the past 2 seasons since he's last played. As Newman takes the 3, knocks that one down, and answers back here.
You know who I haven't seen? Chris Dominguez.
He hasn't played since week 1 there. Talking to the captain, Justin Jones, earlier, and he was saying that was the case. As King driving, gets the 2 on that one. They're hoping to get him back next week, though, and they're going to need him here. They're going to need to get him back there if they want to make a playoff run here, as Killinger has with it, pushing the pace, finds Jones. Jones going to pull the 3, not able to make it on that one there as MLR gets the rebound. He's pushing it here on the break. Hop step, layup, good on that one. For that one there with his height, using those long strides there. Just in 2 steps, Giannis-esque move there, making up ground as Newman almost loses it, goes up and gets fouled, and Mendez is going to be picking up the foul on that one. As Newman's going to be at the line here for 2 free throws. We're down to about 12 minutes left here in this game. Makes the first one there. As Robert checking in here. 4 free agent Mercenaries. Newman 2 for 2 there from the charity stripe. It's now a 41-58 game here. We're down to about 11 and a half minutes left here in this game. As King here has the ball. Going up against Newman. Finds Pastrada there. Gets out to King. King kick out to MLR. MLR with that hop step. Goes up. Not able to make that. There's an unlucky roll. Fred gets the rebound, though, off the lucky bounce. Not able to make that, though, as Newman gets the offensive rebound off the miss, too. As Newman there gets doubled, pass it over to Killinger to Pace. To Pace with the 3, not able to make that there as MLR gets the rebound. They're pressuring him on defense. Gets out of the double on that one as they were trying to go for the ball. So MLR here going to be bringing it up here for this free agent Mercenaries team as they find Fred. Fred takes the 3 on that one, rolls out there, unlucky, as Newman gets the board on that one. Fred unlucky on 2 straight shots there as the rim has been his enemy there. Killinger with the 3, knocks that one down. That's going to be an assist by Justin Jones, if I'm not mistaken, that was there. It's now only a 14-point deficit here for this YBC team as we got Mendez here bringing the ball up, gets it over to King. King with it here. So he shoots the 3 on that one. King not able to knock that down as they're testing him to shoot it. Jones with the rebound, finds Newman. Newman gets it for the 2 on that one. And that's going to be a timeout by Blue on that one. So Mercenaries take a timeout there as YBC starting to get on a run with some made baskets here. They're going to hope to stop the momentum, keep hanging on to this lead here as it's now a 12-point lead here for this Free Agent Mercenaries team. As for this YBC team here, they've been led in scoring by Newman here with 16 points. On the defensive end, Killinger here has 11 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals with 2 blocks. To be honest, maybe it should be more than that. But either way, they're going to need to find someone to lean on offensively here without Dominguez in the lineup for him here. Either way, though, folks, we'll check back with you here in about 30 seconds coming off this timeout break.
First half, it really should have been home. Reps, what are you going to do?
Yeah, especially the bald guy. Got to step his game up. As we got King here, going to be doing inbound duties here. As he runs it to Corey. Corey has the ball here. We're down to the 10-minute mark. Jimmy pump fakes, pulls a 3, getting his man to jump. Can't knock the shot down as that's cue ball there with the rebound on that one. Newman here getting it now. He's going to try to drive here. Can't find an opening. The pace, pump fakes. Going to pull the 3 on that one. Knocks that down. An assist on that one by Newman on that one. So it's a 58-49 game. It's back down to single digits now. Corey has the ball. He gets the pick from Robert. Trying to get space on the setback. Getting guarded by Newman there. Trying to sauce him up here. Can't. Kicks it out to Fred. Fred shoots the 3. Not able to knock that down. As Newman gets the rebound there for YBC. As he's going to be bringing it up here. Gets the pick from cue ball. It's a mismatch there on defense. But Newman can't knock down the mid-range. Fred saves it for the rebound there. If you're going out of bounds. King there gives it up to Jimmy. Jimmy driving through the defense. Euro. Good on that one there. As that's going to be King, Tyrone King with the assist on that one. We got about 9 minutes left in this game. 11-point lead here for YBC. As Justin Jones with it here. Gets out the cue ball. Cue ball head fakes. Picked by Jones. Can't find an opening. Estrada there playing nice defense on him. So he hands it over to Pace. Gets the Killinger here. Killinger out to cue ball with the 3. Knocks that one down. Killinger with the assist. It's only an 8-point deficit for YBC. They're coming back here. They're going to need to keep it up here on the defensive end as Corey has the ball. Getting guarded by Newman. As Corey crosses over, shoots the mid-range, and knocks that down there for the 2.
7 and 9.
Yep. He's now up to 27 points there on the night here. 8:20 on the clock. As cue ball's going to take another 3. He's feeling himself, and he knocks that down. Newman with the assist as cue ball's heating up from beyond the arc here. As there's a reason why cue ball is the career leader in 3-pointers made in this IPBL. He shows it there, knocking those 2 straight. As Corey finds Fred, takes advantage of the increased defensive attention to him. Gets a nice dish down there to Fred down low. It's now a 64-55 game. Cue ball with it. They're going to play him tightly beyond the arc there. As, like you said, he's knocked down 2 straight 3s here. Justin Jones has it here. Finds Cam to pace. Cam over to Newman. Newman getting guarded by Corey here. They get it there. Newman's going to take the 2. Not able to make that there. As Killinger gets the offensive board. Great hustle there. He saves him going out of bounds. He's now going to pull a 3. Not able to make that there. As Rob Estrada there ends up getting the rebounds. Fred with it here to Corey. Corey drives. Calling a foul. As we're going to get some subs here. MLR and Mendez are coming in. Jimmy and Robert are coming out. So it looks like that ended up being a turnover. I guess a charge on that one. Yeah, charging foul on that one on Corey, if I'm not mistaken. We're down to the 7-minute mark. 64-55 game. YBC needs a made shot. This will really flip momentum fully in their favor if they can knock this one down here. As goes up. Cue ball makes that over the tough defense. It's only a 7-point deficit for YBC. Cue ball heating up here in the second half as he has 8 points here in the last, I would say, 5 minutes. King goes up, not able to make it. Justin Jones, great defense. Newman with the rebound. Killinger bringing it up, finds Cue ball. Cue ball feeling himself, takes the three, not able to knock that down. MLR with the rebound as Cue ball might have finally cooled off here. As Corey here has the ball. Mismatch there into pace. Kicks out to Fred. Fred takes the three, not able to knock that down. As that is going to be YBC's ball here. As YBC calls timeout here. That's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left here in this game. YBC has gone on a run here these last 5 minutes. They can keep this up and keep knocking down some of these shots. Staying locked down here on defense as they found an answer for Corey here so far these last few possessions. Making him rely on his other teammates there to really carry the offensive load. They could easily come back in this one. Either way, though, we'll catch back up with you here in a few seconds after this timeout break. As we're about to start this one back up, Killinger's going to be doing inbound duties. Win or loss here, you got to give Killinger credit. As you can see, he's fighting through the pain in this one and has been great in pretty much all facets of the game here for his team. As he's now going to take a three, not able to knock that one down. Newman saves it for the offensive board, gets it out back to Killinger up top, finds Cue ball. Cue ball takes a three, not able to make that there as the pace gets to the offensive board. Three there, not able to knock that down, so they can't take advantage of the offensive boards. Corey with the defensive rebound. He's now leading the charge on the break. Head full of steam, layup, not able to make that. He rebounds his own shot, though, and puts up the two. As that's now a double-double there for Corey. He's at 29 points, 11 rebounds here on the day so far. As we have Killinger here with it. Out to the pace going baseline. Tries to kick it out. Too much mustard there on that pass. Whoop. Whoop. There you go. As we're down to about 5 minutes left in this one here. As Mendez here going to be bringing the ball up for the Mercenaries. Mendez hands it off to MLR. MLR with the ball here. Step back. He's going to pull the mid-range on Jones. Knocks that one down. As MLR might be trying to put the nail in the coffin in this one, trying to extend their lead. It's now an 11-point game. Still plenty of time. Killinger gets him on the cross. A layup. Good on that one there. It's now back down to single digits there. As Corey there has the ball. Gets it over to MLR here up top. Drives through, layup. Can't make that over Jones on that one. Newman with the board. Newman leading the charge here on the break. Getting pressured, finds the pace. The pace gives over to Killinger. Killinger with the ball. Gets tipped there by Mendez. That goes out of bounds. We're down to about 4 minutes left in this one. Raging Mercenaries have comfortable lead a good half of this game. But YBC now amping up the pressure here. As Newman here is going to be doing inbound duties, finds the pace on that one. Gets it over to Cue ball. Cue ball, step back, pulls the three. Short on that one there. The pace saves it, though. And the pace there, great effort there for the offensive board. As Gibbs has it, drives through, floats it, gets the two on that one there. It's now only a 7-point lead here for the Mercenaries. I think that was Killinger. The pace there got the assist on that last one. A great job on the hustle area there as Corey not able to make the mid-range. Newman with the rebound. As that's really what I hope you do is force Corey to take shots there. As he finds Killinger. Killinger to the pace to Newman. Newman here with it. Driving. Goes up on Corey. Not able to make it there. Corey with the rebound. A lot of contact on that one. Not able to knock that down. Corey drives through the defense. Gets the two on that one. As YBC takes their last timeout. They still have 2 timeouts left. Yeah. Well, literally, it's 3. They have 3. They've done 3. They've done none. Pink. Yeah. So that's the third one. Yeah.
So 3 and 2.
They have 3 fouls this half. They have none this half.
I get the game. Come on.
So you can't help injuries. As YBC is going to start with the ball here. 3 minutes on the clock here. YBC is going to be out of timeouts here, so that's going to be interesting if they get this game close enough. As Justin Jones, nice hook shot there. Might be adding a post game to his repertoire here. He's more known for his 3-point shooting as big, but
It doesn't seem like a big team.
yeah, he's got small game, big body. As that's going to go out of bounds there. A little too much sauce on that one there. Too much mustard on that pass. So we're down to about 2.5 minutes left here. Gets it over to Killinger here. As Killinger has it here. Gets down to Jones in the post and guarded by MLR. Newman takes the 3. Not able to make that there as King gets the rebound on that one. We're down to the 2-minute mark here. As they get down to Corey in the post, goes up, gets the 2 on the hook shot. Newman tried to draw on contact on the shoulder to head to force a foul. Nothing called, though. As Jones has it, driving to his right, kicks it out to Newman. Newman with the 3, not able to make that as King gets the rebound. Switch to OT1 on here so you can track fouls. As 2 there by that one by Corey. Tyrone King with the assist on that one. Yeah. So now when that shows 2 fouls for OT1, you know that it's 1-1. As Q-Ball not able to make the 3. Mendez with the rebound. As that's going to be a foul there on that one. Yeah, I think it's on the pace there. It's either him or Newman. That's fine. As MLR has it here, drives through, not able to make the 2 on that one. Killinger with the board on this one. 74-63 game. Cue ball with the 3 on that one. It's now 66-74 game. We're down to a minute left in this one. We're down to 55 seconds here. Knock it loose there. Corey hangs on to it as they pass over to Mendez. They're passing it around here. Corey gets a pick from MLR. MLR goes up, not able to make that there. Newman with the rebound. This is their chance here. As Newman has it, he's going to pull the 2 on that 3 on that one there. As it's going to be 1-1 here. As DePace commits the foul. 1-1! 1-1!
What's up?
As that's going to be 1-1 here. Corey here. What? No, but under 2 minutes, it's just whoever commits 2 fouls first.
How'd it go?
As the first free throw there knocks that one down. Makes it now a 6-point lead here for the Trajan Mercenaries. As if he knocks down the second one, it can make it a 3-possession game here, which would be huge in this 30 seconds. That'd be a nail in the coffin if he knocks down that one there. As he misses the second one, Newman with the rebound on that one. He's going to be leading the charge here on the break. He's going to pull contested 3. They call a foul on that one. That's going to be Mendez picking up the foul. That's going to be 3 free throws at the line there for Newman. That's going to be 3 shots there for him. And that's their foul to give there for the Mercenaries. So the next foul by them is going to be putting them in the bonus. As Newman here needs to knock down these free throws. They're crucial. As he misses the first one there. Maybe save it here if he goes 2 for 2 on these last one. Misses the second one there. As that might decide this here. Let's see if he can knock down this third one here, make it at least a 5-point game. He does. They give it over. That's another foul there. 1-1. As it's going to be 1-1 here for Corey at the line here. Bonus is after 2 fouls to start 1-1. Bonus is after the 4th foul. So next foul by YBC is in bonus. So I think it's 1-1 in the bonus.
36 and 12.
He is. He leads them in scoring. He's their main source of offense here for this Mercenaries team. As he makes the first one there. As Mercenaries are going to back up their guys to cover on defense here. As he goes 2 for 2 there from the line. As they get to the pace here, 20 seconds on the clock. They're going to need a quick couple threes. Cue ball with it. Knocks that one down there. This is going to hurt with them not having timeouts. They're going to need a foul. It's going to be 2 at the line. So now it's in the full bonus here. So Jimmy's going to take 2 free throws here. They were smart to cut off Corey, though, from getting the ball. He's been pretty good from the free throw line so far tonight. So they're going to test Jimmy here. He's only gotten a few shots up so far in this one. He's more of a 3-point specialist. 2. It's bonus. As Jimmy misses the first one there. Cue ball is getting ready in transition there. They're probably going to try to leak open and be on the arc. Never mind. They're going to add some extra bodies here down low. Especially with Corey down there. I don't blame him on that one. As he goes for the second free throw. Knocks that one down there, though. No timeouts is going to hurt them as they can't advance the ball here. As Newman has it here. Pump fakes, pulls the 3. Not able to make that there. Jones finds the pace. The pace pulls the 3. Not able to make that. MLR with the rebound. And that's going to be all she wrote. As it's going to be a win here for Free Agent Mercenaries. They had a comfortable lead for a lot of this game, but couldn't keep it secure there in the back half. As the YBC made it close there, but wasn't able to fully wrap things up there for the win. As the Mercenaries now, I think, ends up 4-2 on the season, if I'm not mistaken. YBC still struggling without Dominguez. They're going to hope he's here next week. As actually having another extra body or two might have made a difference between them winning and losing here. Either way, though, folks, we will catch back up with you here on Thursday for our next set of games on this court. Feel free to check out our other streams as we are going to have 10 o'clock slates going on for both of those games. Either way, though, folks, we will see you on this court on Thursday.